and welcome back to Stardew Valley. This is Sadie. And I'm a dork and I just hit new instead of load. So we're gonna, yeah, we're going. Screw it, we're going. And we are coming back around. Apparently Chibi got me that cup of coffee in just the nick of time because I've forgotten how to click. So here we are. It is Friday the 12th of winter and I have a cutscene. And Gunther, good morning. Hope it's not too early. It's early, Gunther. It's like 6. Thanking us for all the artifacts and minerals we've discovered. Done so much. Have a letter from the Office of Regional Secretary of Artifacts. Sure, that's a job. That does sound like a government position. Office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. Anyways, they are thanking me for my hard work and the real reason of this cutscene. We got the old key that's been in the museum vault for 100 years. Little rusty, but still beautiful. We now have our rusty key. And with that rusty key, we can go to new places. Oh gosh, no. Pam found a battery in a drawer and thought we could use it? What you trying to say there, Pam? Oh my. And we have a whole slew of jams and jellies that are ready. Coconut wine, spiceberry wine. You know what? Out of curiosity, let's make beet wine. Sounds weird, right? The conclusion I have reached is that we are amazingly weird people. Your vodka empire is slowly building. That sounds both amazing and terrifying. Now, for those of you who don't know, last night was Chibi's cousin's wedding, which I went to with him. And yeah, they had a signature cocktail, which involved vodka. And it looked like pink lemonade. It smelled like pink lemonade. They poured me a little bitty sample in a shot glass, and it was like pink lemonade that secretly hated you and wanted to make you throw up in the car on the way home. It was amazingly strong. So, moral of the story is, just because it smells like a Jolly Rancher doesn't mean it's not an alcoholic. And then there were like 30 kids running around with like Shirley Temples, and my only thought was, gosh, I hope none of them pick up their mom's cup by accident. See, you're laughing because now you're thinking about all those completely hyper kids. Yeah. I don't want to ponder watering 96 potato seeds, thanks. Yep. Yep, I got quite a few sprinklers going on inside of the greenhouse. And our slime hutch is currently being built. Got some more fruit in our bat cave. Do you think Demetrius runs around chanting, "I'm Batman" when no one looks? he's got to be somewhere. I mean, everything's somewhere, but you know what I mean. All right. And there we go. We have shuffled all of our various ingredients. Rusty key. If this goes where I think it goes, and I'm 90% sure I'm right, but I'm always 90% sure I'm right. We're going to just make a few quick adjustments here. Move a couple of these tools down. Move our sword over a bit. Get our actual food up here. And let's go see if I remember where the rusty key goes. Because I'm pretty darn sure that this is our sewer key. And by pretty darn sure I mean I'm going to take another sip of coffee and think about my life. I'm teasing. Although Chibi does make fabulous coffee. You are going to ponder rewatching Darby O'Gillis and the Little People, which was a Disney movie. Yep. And oh my god, the sewer looks like a sewer. It's like old school slime monster Final Fantasy green pool. It looks like the bath, like the, bath that we go swimming in, but it's a sewer. And we found Chibis, the merchant of goods, and he sells iridium sprinklers, among other things. Void eggs, star drops, crystal floor, the return scepter, statues, star drops. I could take the star drop, drop that into our seed maker and make star drop seeds. There's also iridium sprinklers. Oh, so many options. I think pretty much everybody likes some of strawberry jelly. There's some kind of force field blocking your path. Alright, so there's a force field there. Can't go up. And I don't remember what we need for that. I think we have to be fluent in Goblin. I think I'm going to take an iridium sprinkler. And that star drop. Ah, you eat the star drop instantly and then trip acid while popping it. Mind is filled with thoughts of muffins. Maximum energy level has increased. Chibi, is your mind filled with thoughts of muffins? I kind of love the thought, your mind is filled with thoughts of muffins. Like, that is the best sentence ever typed in a video game. And that is all we can do in the sewer right now. But wow, what a trip it was. Oh. Meanwhile, in the Sevenberry Fields of Justice. So we spent half our cash right there, but maximum energy up is worth it. Let's go talk to the wizard since we're down here. Who probably has completely forgotten who we are because I'm so terrible at coming down to see him. Let's see if I can buy him off with a tie. Has interesting properties. You know, we'll go with that. Well, blackberry cobbler. The wizard likes it. As does Chibi. Oh man, we got the gypsy cart today. Keep forgetting to swing by. No, I don't need a poppy seed muffin. I want to talk to the fortune teller. Okay, she's got just what we need, a house plant. She has two kinds of tulips. Don't know why they're any difference in price, but by God, she's got them. I think I'm going to be ignoring the houseplant though, but I'm going to grab a couple fiddlehead fern, at least one, because there's a few recipes that use them. Oh yes, it is always worth it to stop by and say hi when you see that pig with a fez on. If nothing else, to ask why the heck does your pig have a fez on? And fezzes are cool. I'm gonna buy another bunny. I only have one, and I feel like it needs a friend. Mm-hmm. Yep. But to be fair, like if somebody showed up at my house at like 9 o'clock at night, you better be bleeding because I'm already in my pajamas. Actually, today I totally cheated. I wore my pajama pants out with a long t-shirt. And it looks like we are coming up. Let's see what we have here on Pierre's. Needs a snow yam for Abigail. Wants to prank her dad. I might actually have one with me. If not, I'm pretty sure I've got... No, but I'm pretty sure I have some back on the farm. I'm not quite sure how one surprises one's dad with a snow yam, though. I'm gonna just assume it's some sort of weird vegetable dish, okay? Abigail is a little odd, but we're gonna assume best of intentions here, right? Right. One, two, three, four, five. I do not know myself. One, two, three, four, five. Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me. I'm going to be placing my iridium sprinkler here as soon as I, learn how to count. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 3 deep. 1, 2. Right there. Okay. And with that in, that means that we can knock out this one. That one. Because that will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. So let me just try to mark this off so you see. An iridium sprinkler covers this much ground. This whole corner here. Versus these ones here only cover 8. which is this. So as you can see, we get a much bigger square here with the iridium, which makes it worth the price. It seems crazy cost-wise, but look at the size difference. You can fit so many more crops in this spot than you can down here. Now I don't want to pick any of these out because these are all perennial crops down here with the smaller ones. So I'm going to be starting up my next bed up in this corner. That's why I left the top path clear and basically packed everything in the bottom segments. This is why. And then our regular quality sprinklers, we'll just put those outside in the front yard where we will be putting, you know, regular crops, things like wheat that maybe we don't need that much room, but our wheat, our flowers, things that are going to be growing out here. A bit more traditionally. We're just going to pop them right there. That gets us some for these honey hives, some for that honey hives, because you still need flowers for honey. And you cannot get beehives to grow inside. Did they change that finally? I thought beehives were still a no bueno. Yeah, in winter, not at all, but I thought you couldn't get honey from beehives even if you put them inside the greenhouse. So, they might have updated since I read that, but I believe at least last time I looked, that was the deal. Just like I can't get pig truffles this half of the year either. Day 13 of winter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cheeseburgers? Oh, well, I thought double cheeseburgers meant 2 pieces of meat on one bun too. Also, I've got a cutscene right now. Marlon bumped into Robin this morning. She told me you got a new slime hutch. Not bad. I was into slime breeding at your age. It's a great hobby, but dangerous. How do you think I lost this eye? Oh, ha. Just kidding. Got something for me. Oh, he brought me my first slime egg. It's a slime egg. You can place that inside a slime incubator to hatch it. Now take a good hard look at that egg. Next time you're out slime hunting, keep your eyes peeled for more eggs. They're rare, but slimes will drop them from time to time. Okay, because I had no idea how to get slime eggs. I just knew I would need them. So, and right here I have I've got my slime incubator slime egg press. That's sort of the opposite of what I'm looking for here. Here is our slime hutch, which looks an awful lot like a tiny castle. Going to do it smart this time and put our egg press inside. Just don't get them confused, obviously. I'm assuming this is my incubator here. Yep. Alright, and we are incubating slimes. Well, it looks like there's 4 in the basic one. Alright, slime eggs. A taste treat nobody knows what to do with. And we have fruit. Glorious fruit. Alright, what do we have for picking? Here is blueberries. Here is an eggplant. More strawberries. No, I don't need the eggplant. I want to pick the strawberries. Let's see, anything else worth picking? Nope, but that's a handy dandy start. Blueberries, eggplant, strawberries. Look, I'm making myself hungry. Yes. So we have our slime egg incubating. We have our cows and sheep looking cows and sheepy. Somehow I missed one of the preserve jars when I was setting everything up, so I'm going to throw blueberry in that. Willie's got another challenge. Cut him a ling cod. They don't go down easy, but he knows we can do it. Oh, he is so underestimating my fishing skill right now. You know that. Alright, let's put that there. I need to go drop off that snow yam. Throw some eggs at this thing. So, Abigail needs a snow yam for a prank. I'm confused, yet willing to go along with this. If I remember right, Abigail does live down in one of these houses, I think. Oh, I have a cutscene. Alright, we are sleeping. We are sleeping. Whoa, we are tripping acid. Is Caroline the one with the Greek blue hair? Emily is tripping acid in her dream. How much of the acid? All of the acid. Oh, but you did. Oh my god, this dream sequence looks like something Mabel would have on Gravity Falls. Wow, Emily is just losing it. I'm in the what the heck just happened cutscene. Well, I feel bad. I was actually looking for another girl and walked into her house by accident. I should probably give my girlfriend a pie. Since, like, I haven't been by in, like, months. Because I'm a terrible boyfriend. Girlfriend. I'm terrible. There you go. One snow yam. Do not tell her daddy she's buying your veggies. I'm so confused. Nothing we really need at Pierre's, which makes sense. Wrong time of year. More of a cutscene than you signed up for? Let's see. There is the fiddlehead fern. The only thing I need left for this bundle is maki rolls. I just need to make a maki roll, which means I need seaweed, which means I have to go fishing. Yep. Rabbit's foot. I still can't get the rabbits to like me enough to drop a foot. A chub. And a red cabbage. But all I have left right now is the bulletin board bundle and the fishing bundle. I have all the other bundles. Well, you go take that Fields bundle and you return it. Wrong size. Pick up the cash for my delivery. Trying to figure out what I ought to do now. It's the middle of winter, so my cropping options are basically limited to the few things I can get through a greenhouse, which is fine. So I think that's a sign that I should spend some of the next week going back out to the desert and working there. And the desert area is just generally a much harder area, but that seems to be about where we're at time-wise. So let's finish handing some of these in. I'm going to take these strawberries and make some strawberry seeds out of them, because those are a pretty reliable seller. Drop some wool here. Put some wool there. Grab our milk pail and our shears. Get those ready. Trim up one very fluffy butt sheep. Milk a few animals. Here, little goody woody woody. And gold starred goat's milk, a silver starred milk, a large milk, and let's see. I know it's really early for a slime hutch. I'm just trying to get a feel for this place. Like, what do they feed them? I have hoppers over here, but nothing in them. Alright, my day's almost done. How about yours, Chibs? Oh no. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go visit my long neglected friends. Yeah, like seriously, that was Emily's 2-heart event. That's how long it took me to get to 2 hearts. A 6 heart event? I don't even think the guy likes me to 2 hearts yet. Alright, Pam likes strawberries, by the way. Because I know how hard you were lamenting that nobody else did, so I gave her a strawberry, and she said did good. I mostly see Pam because she's on the way into town now at the bus station. So that makes it easy to be like, oh, you're there, here's a present. I still don't quite understand why it doesn't take friendship with Penny down when you give Pam alcohol since she wants her mom to stop drinking, though. Like, that one seems a little backwards to me. No, that would be annoying. George takes baked goods. Good enough friends with Alex to enter his room. Okay, that's cool. We and bros. Events. All those fails give people mayonnaise. For some reason, they really like it. Yep, gourmet mayonnaise. There is no try. I think the children are one of the few people that are not excited about mayonnaise. Ooh, Sam of the spiky Goku hair, and Sebastian. Neither of them like mayonnaise. I'm okay with this. I'm literally running through town with a case of mayonnaise, just handing it out. That is how thoughtful my friends' efforts have become now. I'm just throwing mayonnaise at people. I don't see no parsnips too often myself. But special rocks? Sappy stones? Alright, and visiting our drop-off for the day, we have pickled corn. We have a gold star eggplant. We have got a bunch of holly. I think that's about it on what we're selling off tonight. Alright, my day is about to end. How about yours, Chibs? Sounds good. That was a pretty modest day. We only made about 800. But to be fair, the day before we made about 8 grand off selling off all of our pickles. All right. Well, that wraps us up over here for the day, so we will see you next time on Stardew. I'll keep Chibs company while he finishes up his recording.